So this is my carbon fiber comb. I came out with it a couple of weeks ago. And the thing that I love about this one is it's a wide tooth detangler. And so what this means is that I can go through my beard early in the morning, and once I hit any knots, I can easily just work those things out. A lot of times when guys are combing their beard, they'll go through and they'll just quickly just rub it through real fast, and when they hit a knot, their eyeballs pop out of their head and it's like, oh man, you know. But if you just go through smooth, and then when you do hit a knot, not that this is a knot, but you just gently work it out, right? Because if you're sitting there tugging at it, what you're going to do is you're going to end up breaking those hair strands and causing split ends and a lot of damage. Now, the thing about carbon fiber as opposed to plastic, I know this looks like a plastic comb, but this is a carbon fiber resin. Carbon fiber is naturally anti-static. So that means that once you comb your beard, it won't be all frizzy, right? So this is my detangler, and if you notice, it's going through nice and smooth, no catches, right? How does this compare to the leading carbon fiber comb brand? Well, here, my teeth are a lot wider than their teeth. Like they're spaced further apart. I don't know if you can see that, right? They have a lot more teeth and they're closer together. Also, mine are a bit shorter. Theirs are a little bit longer. But I find at this length, I mean, you know, it goes through, but you know, and this one's also carbon fiber. But for mine, the teeth are a little bit further apart. Oh, also the tines on the teeth, if you notice, these are really thick, and from the competitor, they're a little bit thinner. Now, I do offer two types of combs. I have the detangler, and then I have the fine tooth. Now, the fine tooth I use more for styling. I wouldn't call this a detangler because the tines are so close together. And so what I'll do is I'll go through this with a detangler, right? Make sure all the knots are out. And then I'll just quickly run, well, not quickly, but I'll carefully run through with my fine tooth comb. You know, my beard's dry at the moment. I don't have any oil in. Put some oil in, see what you're saying. All right, so I got some, the quarter. What I like about the dropper tops, I know a lot of people are going to the restrictor caps, but with the dropper tops, I can get right down in there, close to the skin, and put the oil where it needs to go. All right, rub off the excess. Now, what I can do with my comb, this is really why I prefer a wooden comb, but I can take all that oil that I just put and distribute it throughout my beard. Then I come back with my fine tooth, and you'll notice that the fine tooth is catching a little bit of the tangles that the wide tooth met. Oh, I'm sorry, the wide tooth missed. It's almost addicting, you know, long beard, combing that bad boy, feels so good. Oh, so this is a Kent comb. I don't know if I should have said the name or whatever, but it's made of acetate. I really do like it. But I wanted to show you how my fine tooth compared to theirs. I guess I'd say it because, you know, the name's right there. You can see it anyway. So on this, the tines on mine are a little bit longer. Again, this is made of carbon fiber, so it doesn't have a lot of that static. And acetate doesn't have static either. The tines on my my comb are a little bit longer. Now the thing is, I'm not matching up end to end right here, because if you look closely, the tines on the Kent brush, the Kent comb, start a little bit shorter. So I'm comparing the top of the tine to the bottom of the tine. So that's why I'm putting them where the tines are, so you can actually see the difference in the tines, right? Because here the comb curves out a little bit, and so I'm matching up on the inside of the comb where the tines go, if that makes sense. See? So like if I match it up right there, right, and you get the idea. This way, they're about the same thickness. On the other one, this is my carbon fiber. This is theirs. You can see that my carbon fiber is a little bit thicker, right? And the tines aren't as tapered. They're kind of like stubby, but I find that they work well. They don't like scratch the skin or whatever. Now, in full disclosure, there is a little bit of a seam right here. So if you're worried about like nano tears or whatever, that might be a slight issue. But I find that it doesn't really snag for me. Like I said, it goes through very cleanly, very soft, you know. And that's my detangler. This is the stylizer. No, I don't have balm or anything in. I like a big bushy beard. So I tend to just use oil because it makes it nice and soft. Anyway, I've been rambling on for a little while. Just wanted to let you know, MudCat Whiskers, carbon fiber. Go get it.